السلام عليكم. ازيكم؟ اخباركم ايه؟ يا رب تكونوا بخير، وربنا يعدلنا الازمه دي على خير ان شاء الله، ونرجع لمدرستنا تاني فندعي كلنا كده باذن الله ان شاء الله الازمه دي تعدي على خير. في البدايه بس حابب اعرفكم احنا هنمشي ازاي في موضوع السمر كورس ده. احنا هنبدا، بس يعني انا هعمل لكم فيديوهات زي كده، احنا هنتكلم بس على الجرامر، بس هنتكلم عليه ان جنرال يعني بشكل عام يعني. فيعني مثلا مش هنلتزم بحاجات قوي في المنهج، لا يعني احنا هناخد شويه جرامر كده، حاجات جرامر كده، بس هناخدها بتوسع شويه. يعني ممكن نبقى حاجات من المنهج بس هنزود عليها حاجات، لان هو كده كده الجرامر مستمره معاك لحد ثانوي، ممكن جامعه كمان. فاحنا مش هنلتزم بحاجه محدده، احنا هنتكلم عن الجرامر كجنرال، بس برضه مش هناخد برضه حاجات بسيطه فيه، لا هناخده بتوسع شويه. يعني لو في حاجات زياده في كل حاجه هنقولها يعني ان شاء الله. فبعد الفيديو اللي هينزل مثلا هيبقى فيه شرح ولا حاجه، ان شاء الله هيبقى الفيديو ينزل لكم الاربع او الخميس. نحدد لكم برضه ميعاد اللي هنقعد فيه مثلا على الزوم. الزوم هنبقى عاملينه للمناقشه، ان احنا نتناقش مثلا في الشرح ده، لو حد مثلا في حاجه مش فاهمها. طبعا مع اخر اي فيديو او اخر اي سيشن في الحاجات اللي احنا هنقولها دي، هيبقى في حاجه كده صغيره كده بعتها لكم برضه فيها اسئله، بحيث ان احنا نجاوب عليها برضه مع بعض. فهو في الزوم بقى هنعمل كده، يعني هنجاوب على الاسئله اللي انا مديها لكم دي مثلا، واللي عنده اي استفسار مثلا في اي حاجه نعيدها او نشرحها تاني. لو في حاجة جديدة احنا عايزين نعملها ممكن نقترحها برضو، ما عنديش مشكلة. فانا هبقى ابلغكم بالظبط هيبقى الميعاد امتى يعني ان شاء الله، يعني هنجمع فيها الزوم او نتناقش فيه ان شاء الله. فاحنا هنبتدي ان شاء الله دلوقتي. The first lesson will start with the formulas of the future. There are a lot of formulas of the future, and we will know every usage of the formulas of the future. First thing, we will talk about the future with will. First, we'll talk about the form of the future with will. We have affirmative, negative, and question. First, with affirmative, we start with the subject plus will plus infinitive. This is the form of affirmative with will. And in the negative, subject plus want plus the verb infinitive also. And how to make a question? How to make a question? We have two kinds of question in any test: yes or no question, or WH question. With will, we start with will plus subject plus infinitive plus the complete of the sentence. For the WH question, start with question word plus will plus subject plus infinitive, and then we complete with the sentence or the complete of sentence of the question. Okay? Okay, let's move to the next one, the usage. What are the usages of will? The first one is the quick decision. نقدر نقول quick decision or quick decisions اللي هي القرارات السريعة. For example, the thing that you are going to do or you will do right now. For example, you say, I'm hungry, I'll eat. I am hungry, I'll eat. Another example, it's too hot, it's too hot, I'll open the window. It's too hot, I'll open the window. So this is the first usage of will. The next one, we can use will with the request also. Can use will with the request. How? We can say, will you lend me your camera please? Will you lend me your camera please? Or will you shut the door, shut the door please? Will you shut the door please? Those is the next or second usage of will. The third one for offers. We can use will also for offers. Like I can say, the bag is too heavy. The bag is too heavy. I'll help you to carry it. Or I'll help you with your homework. I'll help you with your homework. So this, or I can say, don't worry, don't worry. I will lend you some money to buy that shirt. Don't worry, I will lend you some money to buy this shirt. The fourth usage for will, we can use it for facts in the future. حقائق مؤكدة أو حقائق مستقبلية، بس هي حاجات مؤكدة إن هي هتحصل في المستقبل. For example, I think all of you is 13 now. So if you wanted to talk about yourself, you would say, Next year I will be 14 years old. Next year I will be 14 years old. You can say next year I will be 12. لا انت مش هتنزل لتحت، لا بس انك هتطلع لفوق. So you will say next year I will be 14 years old. Or next month it will be June. Next month it will be June. Okay, number 5. The fifth usage of will, we can use it with prediction, but this prediction without evidence. What the meaning of prediction without evidence? prediction without evidence اللي هو تنبؤ بس من غير دليل. انا ما عنديش دليل ان الحاجه دي، يعني هو انا بخمن ان الحاجه دي هتحصل but I don't have any evidence to prove it ما عنديش دليل ان انا اكد المعلومات دي، فبخمن زي ما بخمن كده مثلا. For example, I think the weather will be nice later. I think the weather will be nice later. The next one, perhaps the cars will fly in the future. Perhaps the car will fly in the future. أنا بعتقد إن العربيات ممكن تطير في المستقبل. Okay, number 6. We can use will also with the promise. We can use it with the promise. I promise I'll help you to win the race. Or I'll give you a lot of money when you come first in the test. Okay, promise اللي هو إن أنا بوعدك إن أنا هعمل لك حاجة مثلا هساعدك تفوز. هجيب لك جايزة مثلا. I'll give you a prize if you get high marks. Okay, the next one for threat. For threat تهديد ان انا بهددك بحاجه. Or for punishment او للعقوبه مثلا ان انا هعاقبك بحاجه. For example, I'll call the police if you do that again. I'll call the police if you do that again. Number 8, for hope. For hope, I hope you will join the faculty of medicine. I hope you will join the faculty of medicine. Or I hope you will get high marks in the exam. Okay, and the last one, the usage for will, warning. Warning. I'm warning, not تحذير. ما بحذرك من حاجة. Take your umbrella with you, or you will get wet. Take your umbrella with you, or you will get wet. Or if you found the weather is too cold outside, أنا لقيت الجو برد برا جدا. فأقول لك مثلا wear your jacket. Wear your jacket or you will be ill. الجاكيت أو إما هتعيا. Okay. Okay. So there is the usage of will, the form and the usage of will. The next one, the future with going to. Future with going to. We start with the form, with the affirmative. I with am, he or she, it or anything singular with is plus going to. You and we and they in plural, then are plus going to also plus infinite. And one is the negative. Sorry. Negative subject am not, isn't, or aren't plus going to plus infinitive also. How to make question? As we said, we have two kind of question. Yes or no question and WH question. Yes or no question, we start with am or is or are plus subject plus link to plus infinite. And WH question, we start with question word, am or is or are plus subject plus going to plus infinite, and the complete of the question. Okay, and now let's move to this usage of going to. The first usage of going to, we use it with the plans and intentions. Plans and intentions. What do you plans and intentions? الخطط أو النوايا. It's just something you have planned for it. حاجة أنت خططت لها، يعني يا دوب بس إيه ناوي إنك تعملها. بس but you don't arrange for it. فرق عشان لسه عندنا the usage of the present continuous. فرق ما بينهم وما بين going to. So the plans and intentions انت حاجة بس خططت لها بس لسه ما عملتش فيها حاجة، انت بتخطط انك تعمل حاجة. For example, my father is going to buy a new car. My father is going to buy a new car. He thinks to buy a new car. Okay. The next one, I'm going to spend a week in Alex. I'm going to spend a week in Alex. أنا هقضي أسبوع. فأنت كل ده أنت مخطط بس أنت لسه you didn't book or you haven't booked any tickets. أنت مش شريتش تذاكر ولا حاجة، لا أنت بس عندك النية إنك تعمل الحاجة دي. Okay. What is the second one we can use? sorry. We can use going to also with prediction. Can you remember what is prediction also we use? So in the prediction what? Prediction with will. But what is the difference between will and going to? Will prediction without evidence. احنا في will بنستخدم prediction بس ما عنديش دليل عليه. But here with going to prediction with evidence. أنا هنا بتنبأ بأول حاجة بس لازم يكون عندي evidence. And what the meaning of evidence? Evidence دليل. For example, the sky is cloudy. It's going to rain. The sky is cloudy. It's going to rain. The next one. He is studying law. He is studying law. He's going to be a lawyer. He's going to be a lawyer. Okay, what is the third usage of going to? Actions which are about to happen. Actions which are about to happen. حاجات خلاص على وشك الحدوث. For example, watch out, your car is going to crash. Watch out, your car is going to crash. Or look out, a car is going to hit you. Look out, a car is going to hit you. يعني انت خلاص شايف الحاجة هتحصل قدامك. مثلا you see your friend is going to fall. شايف صاحبك مثلا في there is a hole and he's going to fall. شايف في حفرة وهو هيقع فيها. So you say to him, look out, you are going to fall. You are going to fall. خلي بالك هتقع. بس احنا طبعا بنسيبه يقع عشان نقعد نضحك عليه ونتريق في الآخر. Okay. The next one. The future with the present continuous. Future with the present continuous. Form on the affirmative subject plus am or is or are plus the verb plus ing. And in the negative subject, am not, isn't, aren't plus the verb plus also ing. And the question, yes or no question, am or is or are plus subject plus verb ing plus the complete of the question. WH question word, am, is, are plus verb plus ing. Okay, what are the usage of the present continuous? We use the present continuous for arrangements يعني بقى الترتيبات. For example, I am meeting Rami tomorrow. I have arranged it with him. Or he is traveling to Luxor tomorrow. He has already booked the tickets. So what is the difference between the present continuous and going to? الفرق بين البريزنت continuous والجوينج تو والفيوتشر في استخدام الفيوتشر ان البريزنت continuous انت خلاص انت جهزت ورتبت يعني انت مثلا هتسافر تقول I'm traveling معنى انك قلت I'm traveling ان خلاص معاك التذاكر وجهزت شنطك كل حاجه جاهزه معاك. It's difference between you said I'm going to travel. If I say I'm going to travel انا لسه عندي النية بس انا ما جهزتش اي حاجه انا ناوي بس ان انا اسافر. لكن لما اقول I'm traveling انا خلاص انا حجزت التذاكر وجهزت شنط وخلاص وكل حاجه جاهزه معايا. So it's different between going to at the present continuous and going to وان احنا بنخطط بس انا مجهز في نيتي ان انا اعمل حاجه. But the present continuous you have already arranged خلاص رتبت وجهزت له كل حاجه خلاص. For example you one day you are ill في يوم كده كنت عيان. So you say I'm going to see a doctor. I'm going to see a doctor. انت ناوي انك تروح للدكتور. خلاص. It's different from I'm seeing a doctor. I'm seeing a doctor you have already a date with him. انت خلاص معاك عندك ميعاد معاه. خلاص حجزت معاه appointment for him with him حجزت معاه ميعاد خلاص فتقول I'm seeing a doctor. خلاص. So there is a difference between going to and the present tense. Going to plans and intentions. خطط ونوايا. انا عندي النية ان انا اعمل حاجة. But the present tense we use it for arrangements. أنا خلاص لا خططت ورتبت وخلاص جاهز إن أنا أعمل الحاجة دي. For example, another example. My uncle is going to visit us. My uncle is going to visit us. عمي أخي ناوي إن هو يزورنا. It differs from my uncle is coming or visiting us tomorrow. لا ده هو خلاص ده أكيد كده بقى أكيد هو جاي بكرة خلاص. Okay. And the last thing, the future with the present simple. How can we use the future with the present simple? Oh, I didn't write the form of the present simple because I think all of you know the form of the present simple. And if you don't know it, we will remember it together. انتوا مش فاكرين form بتاع present simple هتفتكروا present simple singular and plural. The singular take s or es or is and the plural we put the verb infinitive and we say it as a song before قلنا قبل كده. For example, he, she, it, say, is, please stay. he, she, it, say, s, please stay. I, we, I, we, they, you say, s, go away. I, we, they, you say, s, go away. So there's a difference between the pronouns which take s and pronouns which don't take s. Okay? And for example, sure, certainly, the negative is with don't and doesn't, and all of you know it. Okay, what is the usage of the future? How can we use it? The present simple is the future, since the مضارع بسيط ده في future. We use it with something that has a regular that has a regular timetable, like transport, cinema, exams, and school. يعني بنستخدمه مع الحاجات اللي ليها مواعيد ثابتة. مواعيد قطر، مواعيد سينما، مواعيد الامتحانات، مواعيد المدرسة. ففي المواعيد الثابتة we use a present simple. المواعيد الثابتة بنستخدم معاها ال present simple. For example, my plane leaves at 10 o'clock tomorrow. My plane leaves at 10 o'clock tomorrow. ده ميعاد الطيارة مثلا بيطلع كل يوم الساعة 10، فأنا طيارتي هتطلع بكرة الساعة 10. ده ميعاد ثابت. Okay, or the film starts at 8 o'clock. The film starts at 8 o'clock. Or the train to Luxor arrives in an hour. The train to Luxor arrives in an hour. Okay, so we use the present simple with the regular timetable مع المواعيد ثابتة. خلاص. So this is our lesson today. بس أخدنا حاجة بس we talked about something simple. أخدنا حاجة بسيطة كده to just refresh our mind. عشان نرجع بس نعمل فريش لمخنا كده ان احنا قاعدين فترة كده طبعا مفيش مذاكرة ولا أي حاجة، فاحنا بس we just talk about little things. إن شاء الله هبعت لكم ورقة تحلوا عليها الحاجات اللي أنا كاتبها دي، الحاجات اللي احنا شرحناها نحلها مع بعض في الزوم تاني. يعني أنا هبعت لكم الورقة فيها الأسئلة، وإن شاء الله الزوم نحلها مع بعض ونتناقش فيها، واللي في حاجة مش فاهمها في أي حاجة من اللي أنا قلتها دول نشرحها تاني. وفي نوتس كده بحب أقولها لكم في الزوم عن الحاجات اللي احنا شرحناها دي. النوتس هتبقى in general يعني برضو تبقى على كل واحدة، وفي important notes لازم نخلي بالنا منها، فبقولها لكم برضو على الزوم إن شاء الله. واللي عنده أي استفسار أو عنده أي اقتراح تاني ممكن نقوله. See you next time إن شاء الله and goodbye.